start the flat display. Reds 8 and 9 now tuck in to form that famous Diamond 9 formation. Red 1 is squadron leader Jim Turner. It's his second year leading the team. He was a wingman from 2005 to 2007 and culminated in leading the synchro pair. Before joining the Red Irish, Jim was a Jaguar weapons instructor and Jaguar display pilot. Out to the left now with the smoke on, Short Diamond. Reds 4 and 5 roll back from their standard diamond positions there. And you can see he's actually positioning out to our right 45 degrees, which indicates he's now been given airspace to fly the rolling display. Red 8 now working the radio, talking to Essex radar, trying to establish what airspace we have. So he's working our flying information and talking to air traffic control. Spokes on now, as you'll see the wings drop back to form the shape of eagle. The platform of this shape depicts the platform of the American fighter jet, the F-15 Eagle. So they roll out to our right-hand side to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Eagle Squadrons. This is the Eagle Roll. We find the majority of our formations with the odd numbered pilots on the left-hand side and the even numbered pilots fly on the right-hand side. Red 6 and 7, the synchro pair, tend to fly in the stem, so the line of stern positions behind the leader. On the bottom of the formation now is Red 4, Flight Lieutenant Martin Pert. It's his second year with the team, and he's the team's executive officer. He's the former Hawk flying instructor and solo Hawk display pilot. Operationally, he flew on the Harrier GR9, flying a number of times over Afghanistan. Smoke's off now, the wings have dropped back once again as they roll out towards us with us, red, white and blue in the fabulous shape of Concorde. This year is the 70th anniversary of the Dambusters raid, famous raids carried out by 617 Squadron on the night of the 16th of May 1943. Pilots of 617 Squadron flew their Lancaster bombers deep into enemy territory to complete their mission. And to celebrate their 70th anniversary, the team are now forming Lancaster. 617 Squadron still operates today, flying the Tornado GR4 at RAF Lossiemouth. They are soon to deploy once more to Afghanistan. Ladies and gentlemen, 70 years ago, this is Lancaster. One of our pilots has completed a tour on the famous 617 Squadron. Red 3 is on the leader's left wing now, and he is Flight Lieutenant Mark Lawson. Mark's first tour in the Royal Air Force was on 617 Squadron, where he flew a number of times over Iraq and Afghanistan, and then completed the weapons instructor's course before moving to 9 Squadron and flying over Libya in 2011. Out to the right now, the spokesman on the team are forming Apollo. This is our tightest shape. The jets here are around 5 to 6 feet apart. And as they roll out, they'll complete the Apollo roll. Once again, let's see moving. On the leader's right wing now is another of our first year pilots. That's Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Ollie Hart. Ollie is another former Tornado GR4 Lucy's here today. I believe Ollie's parents are here, so it's a big hello to Lucy and Ollie's parents. Out to the left-hand side now, the smoke's back on. The team formed Typhoon. This shape is to show the delta wing shape of the Royal Air Force's multi-role combat aircraft, the Eurofighter Typhoon. It's a very capable aircraft. We now have 4 frontline squadrons of Typhoons, whose role is to protect the airspace of the UK and the Falkland Islands on quick reaction alert. Now to the left, we've been given full airspace, and this is the Typhoon loop. The jet's now slowing down to around 150 miles an hour as they climb to 6,000 feet above us. One of our pilots is a former Typhoon pilot. Red 9 is on the outside of the formation now, and he's piloted at White Tile. So that explained pilot, White transferred to the Typhoon before joining the team in 2012. This shape is Signet. In the middle of the left-hand wing as we look down on is the last of our first-year pilots. That's Red 5, Pilot Steve Morris. Steve's first tour of the Royal Air Force was as a Hawk flying instructor. He transferred to the Harrier GR9, but unfortunately only spent a short time on the team before the jet was taken out of service and he transferred to the Tornado GR. The smoke's back on now as the team formed the shape of Big Vixen, but for the first time you'll see Red 6 and 7 move to their respective sides behind Reds 2 and 3. To the right now, the Big Vixen roll. Ladies and gentlemen, that completes the first half of the Red Arrows display. We're now going to split into 2 formations for some more dynamic manoeuvring. Reds 1 to 5, who will be at the front of the formation, we call Enid, after Enid Blyton's famous 5. And Reds 6 to 9, who are now going to be at the back of the formation, we call Jippo. Jippo apparently was the nickname of the first pilot to lead the portrait formation for the Red Arrows in 1968. The shape to the front now is officially known as Feathered Arrow. That's a bit of a mouthful to say on the radio, so we've shortened it to Fred. Out to the front now, time to get your cameras ready for a new manoeuvre for 2013 and to start the second half of the display. Enid to our right and Jippo to our left. This is the 5-4 split.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, I think you need to go start that now. Oh, yeah.
That's really nice. It is a card. Sono molto romantici
Enid, stay
questi
with us
film.
now for the observant bug shape. You can see they're forming a shape which we call leader's benefit. Now this is actually, as you saw in Lancaster, the wing of the Lancaster bomber. I'll talk a little bit more about 617 Squadron now. That squadron was actually formed in March, only 2 months before the Dambusters race took place. Nowadays, our 6 Series squadrons are reserved for our RAF reserve squadrons, with the exception of 617 Squadron. These reserve squadrons reserves, please type RF reserves into Google. Now to your front, get your cameras ready for the detonator.
Whoa.
With the smoke on to the right now is Red 6 and Synchro leader, Flight Lieutenant Chris Lyndon Smith. Chris is in his third and final year with the team. He flew the Tornado GR4 and has also completed a tour as a full flying instructor. He's now followed on the right by Red 9, on the left Red 7 and Red 8. Quick hello
Wait,
to
right to
Dean
left.
and Lyndon, who are Red 6's parents. Chris would like me to say hello to you here at Duxford this afternoon. Back to Jimbo now, as they're closing at 800 miles an hour. Get your cameras ready for the amazing Jimbo pass. So now Red 6 on the left and Red 7 on the right, they turn away from us in opposing maximum rate turns at 6G, or 6 times the force of gravity. As they point back towards us, they fly the Cyclone. As Synchro slingshot out to the front, look to your left for Enid. The wings drop down to form an inverted V shape. And if you look to your right, a single jet who is Red 9, who's going to fly in Enid's V. So get your cameras ready for the goose. As you can see, as Enid are out on the right hand side with thick red and blue smoke. So ready to the front now for the Synchro pair. Climbing to just over 7,000 feet in front of us. This is Synchro's heart. Now the pilots on the team would like to dedicate this heart to Flight Lieutenant Wes P and his now fiancée Ash. Wes is a friend of a lot of the pilots on the team and recently got engaged to Wes and Ash. Congratulations, this is for you.
These pilots are really
Drawing the spear through the heart there is Flight Lieutenant Ben Black, who is Red 8. He's actually in his 4th year with the
Anche io
team.
voglio un po'.
There's a lot of Hawks and Harrier pilots. Ben's parents, Margaret and Andy, are here today, so a big hello from Ben to you guys. Back to Synchro now, and 100 feet, they fly the double rolls. Now look to your right, 45 degrees, you can see Enid, and being joined by Reds 8 and 9. Pulling up in a formation called Vixen at 4G. And now twisting this loop in a quarter clover maneuver. Now get your cameras ready for the good bit, ladies and gentlemen. This is the vertical brake. Once again, for the Synchro pair, this time Red 6 on our left and Red I used to find that maneuver one of the hardest things I've done about that maneuver was to change the smoke colour when it drops. Right 45 degrees now, you can see Union are back in that leader's benefit formation. Draw a big snake-like shape in the sky in the pikeman. Well, this year is the 49th display season for the Red Arrows, and in that time we've flown nearly 4,500 public displays in 54 countries. Over 2 million people get to view a Red Arrows display in the UK every year. You are obviously the first this year, but last year when we flew over the London Olympic opening ceremony, it was estimated that the global television audience was 1.4 million. To the left now, Jippo, and my favourite manoeuvre.
Ho pensato a loro,
Grade 6 and 7 fly in inverted line of stern formation. Grades 8 and 9 fly the corkscrew. Grade 7 working hard to fly the inverted formation there. Corkscrew. Now to the left for Edith.
Volevo farti vedere anche
Inside pilots perform tight match rolls to the outside of the formation. In the
Guarda,
roll.
guardala, prendi, prendi.
Edith now completing their runway to look again to the front for a manoeuvre that has returned for 2013 and a crowd favourite. Get your cameras ready now
Dov'è?
for the Jippo break.
No, no.
Spinning on the left now is Red 7 with Synchro 2, Jonathan and James McMillan. It's McTee's second year in the team. He grew up in New Zealand where he joined the Royal New Zealand Air Force but transferred to the Royal Air Force in 2002 when he became a flying instructor and eventually flew the Harrier GR9. The Synchro pair now descending for their final manoeuvre of the show, the opposition barrel roll. land at Scampton at about 10:20 this evening.